Stereotype threat. Have you ever noticed how stereotypes can influence individuals' performance and behavior? How can the fear of confirming negative stereotypes about one's social group impact their performance in academic or other achievement-related settings? Stereotype threat, a concept developed by Claude Steele and Joshua Aronson, sheds light on these questions by exploring the psychological processes through which individuals experience anxiety and diminished performance when they are aware of negative stereotypes associated with their social group. Let's delve into the key components of stereotype threat, examine its effects on various domains, and provide compelling examples that illustrate its practical implications. At its core, stereotype threat refers to the concern or fear individuals experience when they believe that their behavior or performance may confirm a negative stereotype about their social group. It highlights the psychological impact of negative stereotypes on individuals' self-perception, cognition, and performance. One central element of stereotype threat is the activation of stereotype-relevant thoughts and concerns. When individuals become aware of negative stereotypes associated with their social group, these stereotypes can become salient in their minds, leading to self-doubt and heightened anxiety. This cognitive load and anxiety can interfere with individuals' cognitive resources and attention, ultimately impairing their performance. For example, women who are aware of the stereotype that women are not as capable in math as men may experience stereotype threat when faced with a math test. The activation of the stereotype may lead to self-doubt and anxiety, distracting them from focusing on the task at hand and potentially compromising their performance. Another key aspect of stereotype threat is the impact on performance and achievement. Research has consistently shown that individuals experiencing stereotype threat are more likely to underperform compared to when they are not under stereotype threat. This performance decrement can occur in various domains, including academic tests, sports competitions, and professional settings. For instance, studies have demonstrated that African American students, when primed with their racial identity and made aware of negative stereotypes about their intellectual abilities, may exhibit lower performance on standardized tests compared to when their racial identity is not emphasized. The anxiety and pressure associated with stereotype threat can undermine their cognitive abilities and hinder their performance. Stereotype threat is not limited to academic or intellectual domains. It can also manifest in other areas, such as sports performance or professional settings. For example, female athletes may experience stereotype threat when competing in traditionally male-dominated sports, leading to decreased confidence and performance. Similarly, individuals from marginalized racial or ethnic groups may experience stereotype threat in the workplace, impacting their job performance and career advancement. The effects of stereotype threat can be mediated by factors such as the individual's level of identification with the stereotyped group, the extent of their belief in the stereotype, and the presence of counter-stereotypic role models or supportive environments. For instance, research has shown that when individuals have strong self-identification with their social group and possess a sense of belongingness, they may be more resilient to stereotype threat effects. Moreover, interventions and strategies can be implemented to mitigate the negative impact of stereotype threat, providing individuals with positive role models, reframing the task or setting to minimize stereotype salience, and emphasizing a growth mindset that focuses on effort and improvement rather than fixed abilities can help alleviate the effects of stereotype threat. In conclusion, stereotype threat highlights the psychological processes through which negative stereotypes can influence individuals' self-perception, cognition, and performance. By understanding the mechanisms by which stereotype threat operates, we can recognize the importance of creating inclusive and supportive environments that minimize the activation of stereotypes and reduce the detrimental impact on individuals' performance and well-being. Stereotype threat reminds us of the significance of promoting positive social identities, fostering a growth mindset, and implementing interventions to mitigate the effects of stereotypes, ultimately creating opportunities for individuals to thrive and reach their full potential.